So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And ball one. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cabrera. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I'm expecting to see a lot of swings and misses today with Yamamoto on the mound. You know, his ability to generate strikeouts, so impressive. And he's not the most physically imposing pitcher in the league, but his fastball slider combo brings hitters to their knees quite a bit.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the third baseman, Michael Busch. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's top of the second. Now here is Tommy Edman. Rodon back to work. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Out to short, Volpe. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's in there. It's 0-1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. No score here in the second. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swings through him for the K. Some high cheese for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one missed. Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you sometimes.
And that's ruled a swing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Fought off foul.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now he breaks his bat. Reaching down, makes the catch. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone. 1-0. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one looks like trouble. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases though. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's inside, and it's a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the upper half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run and scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. And that is out of play. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Next offering misses. 1-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. This is Willie Castro. And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the lineup flips over. Andy Pajes digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a couple of quick outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bush now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And there's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Outside with a breaking ball.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that drops in for a strike. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe. And they get Edman for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 out. The batter now will be Will Smith. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases loaded. Back in New York, bottom 4, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Edman makes the grab, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-1. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Late on that fastball. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. First offering, and it just misses. Castro leads off first with 1 away. And a base hit up the middle. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on. A new pitcher in the game, Ian Hamilton.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. First and second, 2 down. And now the count is even. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Austin Wells. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Just missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Pajes settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's too high. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Struck out looking his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. Hamilton back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm settles under it. 2 away now. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Edman on second. Cruz on at first with two down. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Michael Busch stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Slider right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one ripped but foul. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
He's already homered in this game. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next one is off the plate. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Andy Pajes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run homer. It's 3-1. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there.
Now on the bump, Tim Hill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's inside, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Man at second. Out to short. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ohtani batting with 1 down, takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This to third. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Got him. 1 out. And next for New York, Ben Rice, 1 for 2. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And another ball. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's outside. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath.
That's strike 3. And ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, O'Neal Cruz. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Hill, a 6'4" lefty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. New pitcher on here, Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. And that is the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though. So a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Grisham at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Dive, and he's got it from his backside. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. First and second, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Outman makes the play, and there's one down. Michael Bush stepping in now for the Yankees. Yankees 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. That's in there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high five. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Number 49. Late.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Foul ball. Ground ball right side. Chisholm whips it to first. And Freeman is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To the right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 66.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Edman going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. Anthony Volpe. Stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Nolan Arenado looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Foul ball there. Edman sprinting for this one. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Tavares settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Back to the mound. He's got it. 2 gone. Out. 2 outs. Base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. Base is empty. And it's fouled away. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that's down, a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. And now Jake McCarthy.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez will hit next. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Missed inside with the curve. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Outside with a breaking ball. Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2. Tavares pulls it down, and there's one down. This is Bryce Terang.
The shortstop,
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball, left side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Inside.
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball one. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Blake Perkins up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Tavares running hard to get it. Reaching down and makes the grab. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Nasty pitch right there. Strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before Luke.
Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that is out of play. Man at second. Lace to right center, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Will Brennan in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt. Santana on at first. Nobody out. Line drive. One away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Chorio. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
One ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Now a screamer into the outfield. Perkins makes the grab on the run. Back here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. There's a swing and a miss. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, bases empty. That's to third. That's a hit. Man at first with one gone. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
That's foul.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Hoskins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Leody Taveras. Savali back to work. A little bit low. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. And that one popped to short. Terang under it. Puts it away for the out. Jake McCarthy digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side, done. Gets it to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. The 0-2.
Ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ball 2.
That one almost got him.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Hoskins moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. Fought off foul. That one hit to right. Brennan brings it in, and there's 2 away. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jock Peterson. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great
No
so
ball.
far. It helps when
1
over
strike.
80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one is
No, that's
inside ball 1. Swinging a foul out of play. And that's
Ball 2.
off the inside edge.
2 balls,
Now
2
2-2.
strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. Ortiz to first.
Out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Will Brennan, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Out towards left center. Chourio squeezes it, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Sal Frelick now at the plate. 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Frelick measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old, a former 1st-round pick in 2021.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now it's William Contreras.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Angel Martinez. Hit on the ground to short, Turang. Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center, Chourio drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That's in there. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Christian Yelich. Suarez back to work. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Rocchio throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. On the ground to first, Santana. And he's out on the tag. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping up for the guard. Jared Koenig comes on now.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47, Jared.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Turang corrals it, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter. Jake McCarthy. And that's through there for a strike. Late swing fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Perkins makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Freeland makes the catch, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 28.
Inside, just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And he's safe at first. Go-ahead run on base. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Oliver Dunn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Rocchio fires over to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
So up next, Carlos Santana. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Kanu throws to first. And he's back safely. Lifted in the air, right center field. Perkins. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Little chopper rolls foul. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. To second, pulls him off the bag. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And it's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
To the right side, and that one handled. He steps on the bag, and we stay tied as the inning ends. We go to the eighth, and the batter now, Sal Frelick. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a big swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but
the high heat too much on that one. Next to hit, William Contreras. In for a strike, 0-1. That one missing inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ramirez throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. And now it's Christian Yelich. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the eighth. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Ripped to short. Terang over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Right. Tobias Myers taking over on the mound.
Number 36, Tobias Myers.
Hit in the air, left field. Chorio on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tavares now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Grounds one to short. Terang slings it across, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Miller back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Check swing didn't go. 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bouncer to Hoskins. And he handles it himself for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Andy Pajes digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Trying to send this to extra innings. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. And a swing and a miss there.
That was straight queso right there.
Martinez in plenty of time to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eric Haas.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings, Martinez. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ramirez tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really.
Aaron Ashby takes over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Brennan swings through it for strike one. And that's in the dirt. Winning run stands at second. Not close with that one. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. The winning run on second base.
Ball. Go.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. The throw in, across is the winning run. And the Guardians walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Oh, he gloves it.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
Sal Frelick now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Myers makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Pivetta, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Now a chance for Eddie Rosario. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Frelick hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. 2nd inning set to go. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. Pivetta back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swings through that one, 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And that skips into dirt. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against the
runner on the go? Myers makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Muncy to hit. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. See you later. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. In the air out towards right center. Perkins hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Myers. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs. On the ground to short, Terang. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. And first offering is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two. Two outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jackson Merrill. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the air. Ortiz under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to.
Left field, way back there. And it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Going back on this one. Out of here! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-0. Here's Manny Machado. Not even close there. Ball one. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. Nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it. Again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Elvis Peguero into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So, man aboard. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. Double play ball to second. Over to Duran. One. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the fourth. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. William Contreras, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. He was late there, strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Just off the outside edge, and the count 1-2. Tatis really on his horse for it. And there's two down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right back to him on the mound. On to first. Yelich out on the play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in San Diego, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake Myers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
To third, Ortiz. Whips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Elias Diaz. And a base hit into right center field. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one pushed foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. High fly ball out to center field. Perkins in position, and there's two away. So a man aboard, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's inside. In the air, right field, Freeland. And that'll do it. And we're back. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Pivetta back to work.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Bryce Terang digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. Myers under it. And a couple of quick outs. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Fly to center his first time. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in, Max Muncy. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Perkins racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perkins on the move. That's out number 2. So a man aboard, Ezekiel Duran, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And now two aboard.
The center fielder,
Jake Myers getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through
No
it.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Chourio puts it away, and that is that. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
No, that's foul.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn. Tatis on the move towards foul ground. And there's 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Here's Elias Diaz, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Diaz over at first with 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
Aaron Ashby will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they now lead by 9. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. Popped up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. Tatis hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. He swings and fouls one off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Duran makes the play, and it's out number 3. Jake Myers now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And that one fouled off. Ashby, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Base hit center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jackson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Diaz at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Now batting, the right field.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Sliced hard but foul. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Oh, great stop. The throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Cronenworth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That missed inside, and the count even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate.